this is really the reason why I am building my own expedition camper. It's not because necessarily. That's right. Welcome back to my Expedition Camper Build Series, video number 48, and we're going to dive in a little more to these large gear garages and why I'm building this. Camper. It's not because necessarily I want to do this. I'd rather be out there playing and doing our stuff or whatever. I'm working, you know, I don't have a lot of extra time. I'm trying to also, you know, live a life, not just build a camper. And so this is happening way slower than I would like it to, because all those are things in life that have to happen, right? But the very cool thing, and this is extremely cool indeed, is that yes, I built out this camper, and partly I'm building it because I wanted these big rear garage doors, or side garage doors in this case. And it was hard to really get that from a lot of people and figure out how to get my bikes in there and paddle boards and ski gear and all the other kind of outdoor stuff I love to. If I'm going to be in outdoors, I want to be doing that stuff. It's one of the best things when you arrive to a remote location is be able to pull out your paddleboard or kayak and go hit that river or that lake, right? Get to those ski slopes and camp out there for several days with your friends and your buddies, right? And go ski, right? Or hit a backcountry spot and stay back there and go ski. Or same with mountain biking. You hit a spot, you can explore around on a mountain bike so much faster and better than you can in a vehicle. You can go to so many other places more in a vehicle, and you get an exercise at the same time. You have a lot of fun doing it, right? And so meanwhile, this becomes base camp, but it gets you back in those places that other base camps can't go, or in times of year when the weather is not convenient to be like out on your rooftop tent, for example, you know, in a parking lot at a ski area, backcountry skiing, or whatever that be. It's a big garage door, right? I don't have a tape measure right handy, but I don't. I'm going to grab one. All right, so how big are the garage doors? Well, let's find out. Let's find out how big the garage door openings are. It's 41.5 inches tall. Look at that. 41.5 inches wide. That's what it be. So, pretty big, pretty big. The other side's just 1 inch less on the height, and the reason why is because of the awning support that's embedded within the wall. I didn't want to cut through that at all. I wanted to retain that, preserve it for mounting an awning or something else to the side. I wish I had obviously, when I had these camper boxes designed a long time ago, I would say probably like 9 months ago now, I wish I'd moved that awning mount up obviously a couple of inches, and I wouldn't have had to do that. That would have been great, but hey, it is what it is. So anyways, it's good. It looks great. I'm really super thrilled about this and how it's come together, and I can't wait to like see how it's going to look after everything's all sealed up, cleaned up, and of course when I have the garage doors in. I got something really fun and cool planned out for that. My double hinged butterfly electrically actuated door. It's probably the best way of saying it, but it's basically what it is. So basically like a Model X on a Tesla, very similar to the same. And it's not because it's cool and neat, because it's just function, just try to maintain that height. I wanted to have as much height as I could for the bikes. This barely covers it for the bikes, and still have enough headroom above the bed, and again that kind of barely covers it. So me sitting up in bed, not hitting my head and things like that, you know, sit up in bed and be comfortable reading in bed, sitting up reading, right? So enough headroom above. So hey, you know, enough headspace to move around in bed, you know, and crawl around and stuff like that. So I wanted to make sure I had preserved all of these things and still preserves enough space to get bikes in and out. And that really sets the height of the overall box here, is those two things. And really the bed is about the same size as the bike garage. And so the two go very well together, being stacked up, and it doesn't really work so well doing elsewhere. Did I think about other things? Yeah, go back to my design video, and I talked a lot about that, about, you know, why I chose the design I had and not did a lowering bed from the roof is something like I did in my Sprinter van that I built out 6 years ago now, and that's on a linear actuator, so it's electric, you know, just presets, push a button and it goes to that level. It's really great. Bed's always set up, a nice queen bed, down comforter, pillows, everything always set up ready to go, but it's out of your way. It's lovely, right? And I thought about doing that in here too, but there was a lot of reasons why I couldn't do that and impede upon things. Or I could have done it, but it just wasn't as ideal of a layout as this. There's always, you know, a little more compromises. So gosh, you know what? My only thing is, I don't know anything about building expedition campers. I'm sharing this with you to help you out, help others out. Hopefully, by me sharing, it's doing two things. You're learning a little bit along the way, as I'm learning as well. And not that I'm necessarily doing it the right way, the perfect way to ever, but you're at least learning something, right, that you can apply towards your projects, whether it's an expedition camp or something else. But the other thing I'm sharing with you is that, you know what, this is a big, big, audacious project I'm taking on. And like I said, I know nothing about, but I'm doing it. And I want you to do that too, as much as you can, right? Get out there and challenge yourself. Don't challenge yourself in a dangerous way or uncomfortable ways, but, you know, don't feel like you can't do something, right? Work it out, figure it out. These YouTube videos are the universe, you know, it's the university of YouTube, right? It's an incredible educational tool. We all benefit from it. We all benefit by the others that have shared, hence why I'm sharing, because others before me have shared, and I still learn from the University of YouTube all the time as well myself. So I appreciate all of you other people who are posting things on YouTube or other platforms so that we can all learn and grow and share together. And that's what I'm hoping you're doing, is that you're also learning a little bit from this and you're applying some of that to something that you've wanted to do, that you thought about doing. And whether you go build it yourself or whether it helps you, encourage you to go buy it from somebody else or whatever it be, right? It's at least helping you to explore those options and get out there and do things. So get out there, get outside, have fun, get some vitamin D, enjoy some exercise. Do something fun, a project for yourself or for somebody else, and don't be afraid. Give it a try. We never know. We might figure it out. I'm figuring this out as we go. There's going to be, I no doubt about it, there's going to be some mistakes. There's going to be some issues and problems. I hope there aren't any big ones, but it's coming together. I'm so excited to be able to share it with you. So thanks again for watching and subscribing. Bye.